abusia for Kwame Asare Obin aka A+ abusia me no ekasei ensem etwagu eye Kwame A+ so a enye easy ni na ne say one eye attorney general issues no baby akwa kodu they say no akwa say the majority caucus omo ade omo sa ade aso asem ni mu omo de omo nan ade asiso asisi omo ekira Kwame A+ enkwada adwen na ewo ni tirimu no is too much in this time round no omo no awie na busua ensem o matoto ade amane eye Kwame A+ no abusua for ano ede nse ogbo ewuram ekọ eye Kwame A+ no constituency eye Koma Central abusua ensem o mode atodwa ina ne se eye ade a omo anu omo ho pa se omo to aba ede ma eye Kwame A+ omo anu omo ho pa because no mo enim se be bia Kwame A+ anyini adwini aduri die ende nyansa ebeba ne ti no mo enim se na Kwame A+ enyoma bi se ena okwa akoye ewo eye parliament to the extent say wo Kwame A+ allegedly wo say obe reset eye attorney general obe reset eye na adwen abusia ensem matoto ede amane eye Kwame A+ na abusia for ano ede na the majority caucus nso isiam no ekasei omo aji eye Kwame A+ ede free all the majority caucus omo platform so omo aji Kwame A+ ede free so including omo WhatsApp group echese Kwame A+ esi no omo aji no ede free omo mu Kwame A+ okọ as independent candidate okoka eye NDC on esi onka NDC hu bio na busua yentie nsem amatoto ade amane Kwame A+ na sebie na se onwa bi nchebe amode na yache yaje no be hye nso ede amane sa busua ha eda so ye be media je se enen de connect channel so a bomode subscribe like na bo a share ma for nsem bi etie no nya bi entie yentie nsem amode atojo fa Kwame A+ on atese a ye da se
Dr. Dominic Ayini oso onu oni mire so nkwase asem zuo hwe obi yo hanu mo sele ne ni suban na bra botie o 18 years ni suban na bra botie onya 20 years 25 years onya 30 years oya ne da ya on show maturity woni bibia ye mu da enfa honi ne a wo beduro se wasen kwase asem wona dwiri mu a so se atitira so na kakabense woni tiri mu a the fact say bia over 20 years no wodi nsem hunu doesn't mean say when you 35 when you 40 years when you 45 years enti no wisdom why ya dey obey apply common sense ni wisdom enti attorney general so when any time e dey ma obi nkwase asem a wote social media so a wodi because wa wasadia ni asudie Dr. Dominic Ayini because never be one mo a what chance na be say ho a obi enu anu mo a oye matured politician matured reasonable politician a obetina social media so aye ne emehunu bi a ensem fata ne oti 18 years na se ne a wote ansa na wote ye titi ye time wo 18 years no wo ka se ye na aye na o ba na mo wo ba ya chem so na mo but wo nyini after 30 years e kono wo nyini wanyini ti ne ma bi ho no mo a omfa hu nwura mu biem enema bi ho no mo a wonfa hu nwura mu biem I wonder say whole constituency be kwa kwato abade ama A+ whole constituency wo be call as an independent candidate eya higwo mu central na constituency be to abade ama wo na A+ still na wo ye no niema te say do wo 18 years time no wo 18 years de wi anu obo ne bra de wi anu wo ye ne niema a whole constituency go mu central and for what that constituency opinion leaders yeah what that constituency middle class for yeah what that constituency now what that woman no represent one parliament now back to social media so din sem because still now unye matured send your word ni sanse hu san kwase asem no e wo sa wo pra na de to achi unye matured. You are not matured enough to represent, a certain constituency. Because I want you mu do. Say what you mu ebie, what you mu do. Pa, and you may be an hour you would back to wachi. And a constituency can go more central for one more two about Eddie Emma who A+ no. Say we bu one more. On social media soon is anquas yasemuno, sansem no. On yasada. Obi eni me plus the way we ya wo niema ba me na I thought say baby a wodru wo politics mu no ne e wodru no me na I thought say bia going forward no Ube bia ube ye bia ube show maturity ewom. Kasa heja etutu yensa ekire ye mensem ekire ye kakambensem asif say ye duru asif say we know it all no na me hu say baby a woduru no wodu obuo ne ani de esene fata ebema the good people of Gomwa Central but say no what kire wo mo say sebe o ma ye mistake sana what kire Gomwa Central for say o ma ye mistake papa. And I don't think so we deserve a second term Ogomwa Central. Because me say me Ogomwa Central and I'm a choma ban I'm a demawa. Eka that day I didn't know post to ye ewo social media with Facebook page no. Nyamienu nukwani and come kwa fast semra ni sponge come twi me nsa sa me nsa kokotwia come twi me nsa ke be ye me cry ya. Seriously. Mummy enka no kura nkyere ye ho. Mama yenka no kure emfa nkyere ye ho se me Ogomwa Central na me to abade ma A+ enka me kra man ka be ye me ya se me to abade ma wo enye the first time obi akọ parliament ni obi akọ parliament a o comport ne ho because onu se ba bi a waduru no eye nipa bi ena di ni kokoduru ho enye ne pe eye nipa bi ewo attorney general ede ba asem nko a ede na aba nko a ho attorney general minister of justice ede de asem be nko a ede nko a ede nko a A+ ede be nko a adan ede be nko a hwe wesa wo yusu ede describe mine no ewo social media so. Okay. Eya dia nkoa, eya dia be nkoa, e dia ba asem nkoa A+. So now that should bo brat said na wo 18 years, now wo 20 years, now wo 25 years. Enipa hu heja say A+. Baby I do the nkoa ne sa o. We ye independent member of parliament. And I wo call ye say no NDC no parliament na si won mo no. Mu independent MPs na mo no mu enye ma mu free mu entosini we betimi achusu akọ MPP for side they don't care ense sa hwe enfa hwe ma eye favor kwa na omo ye mo na omo agye mo edu maka wo mo ho first na bia numbers omo wo parliament ntino omo hwe say independent MPs eba be ka wo mo no se no San 9th parliament we say no we independent MP na wo parliament one mo na sa wo do ho akwa bata NDC majority caucus that doesn't mean say wo free mu e beto sini they don't need you una we hia wo mo na I think say e be ye better say majority caucus na wo de ho akwa wo mo no omo take action against A+. Uncalled for.
Now, the investigation in the National Service Ghost Names scandal has also progressed well, and we'll be filing charges against some of the persons involved from the first week of May. Also, in a few days' time. Other matters such as National Cathedral, mathematical sets, senior high school Wi-Fi are also nearing completion, and dockets are being prepared for prosecutions to begin. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, my fellow countrymen and women, as your Attorney General, I wish to assure you that I have sufficient reserves of integrity to continue to perform the task assigned me by His Excellency, the President of the Republic. I have never stolen before in my life and have never received a bribe in public office. All those who have dealt with me know this for a fact, and the President would not have appointed me his Attorney General if he had questions about my personal integrity. That is why it came to me as a big surprise when the Honorable Member for Gomwa Central, the Honorable Kwame Asare-Obeng, aka A+, took to social media to make spurious allegations against me, calling me corrupt and a thief. Besides the name calling, the Facebook post in its totality was a palpable falsehood. I was never involved in the passage of the sanitation levy, as I was not a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament, let alone to be in a position to influence the composition of the membership of the committee. And I have the Hansard as documentary support for what I'm saying. I have the votes and proceedings of Parliament. Unfortunately, I left them in the office. I think I have them here. Yes. So for the media, the report of the committee as well as the vote and proceedings are here. If you want to do some research on the matter that he alleged that I was involved and I channeled, I made sure that the membership of the committee was, changed, and then the monies from the sanitation levy were channeled to my friend, and so on and so forth. I'm not friends with whoever of the sanitation levy. But interestingly, Aplus warned me in the post not to do anything silly and that he will come after me if I did. That is laughable. First of all, I do not act silly because I think through the consequences of my actions, not only for my person, but also for others. That is what we were taught in Notre Dame Minor Seminary, and I am proud to say, without fear of any contradiction, that I have kept faith with that principle. Secondly, the threat is laughable because I have nothing to hide. I am reliably informed that his basis of saying that I am corrupt and a thief is that I took campaign contribution from a businessman at East Lebanon known as Dr. Sledge, and that he also knows the people who donated pickups for my campaign. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if receiving donations for your campaign or getting a pickup for a campaign is thievery or corruption, then there are 276 thieves in Parliament, including the person who was making the allegation himself. So, ladies and gentlemen, if Aplus has any evidence of corruption or thievery against me, I am challenging him today to call a press conference and present the evidence or present it to the police to investigate me. In contrast, the media should ask him about the silly thing that I was about to do, which frightened him so much into making that silly post about me. He should be asked what he knows about the National Service ghost name scandal and related matters. If he can give truthful answers to these questions, then Ghanaians will know why he took to social media to do what he did. But let him be warned that in my hometown of Zorongo, we do not fear mud being thrown at us. On the contrary, we walk into the mud to deal with the person doing the mud slinging. And I am prepared to walk into the mud with Aplus. Because what I have about him and the National Service scandal, he should come and tell you. I'm challenging him. He should come and tell you, the media, and stop cowardly hiding behind social media to make baseless allegations against people who have worked hard to earn a reputation. So, ladies and gentlemen, now the investigation in the National Service ghost names scandal has also progressed well, and we'll be filing charges against some of the persons involved from the first week of May, also, in a few days' time. Other matters such as
Parliament, that's not Parliament. Me na na ma de bia me ka. Obi nkwankwadi ni bone, e ma me defend wo bia. What true challenge the man the first press our year no. O ka say MPB wa Parliament wa mbodi. O ti wana wunim say ye wa. And then later, before Mobeko breaking, yes, speaker I release 2 MPs for interrogation. And just a walk home. A+ yenum wo Ghana ha se attorney general aye boni bia be ka kire Ghana fo be ka kire Ghana fo ba sa wo betina social media so eni science hunu ni de masa san kwara agro ni science hunu no a edura nwumre a na moto wase de moto ananso sem e wo sa platform so a se mo ye de no de parliament de fa nko no adia bi ona se ni pa ye na se e make sense e wo se ye bia no ne ka cha wo sa dia we and it doesn't make sense. Attorney General Dr. Godfrey Dame Dr. Dominic Kayeni so why ye bibi na se wo enough evidence fa be catch because wa accuse you wo say national service scheme no authority no scandal God's name scandal no unim bibi fa ho catch Ghana for say you know nothing about that scandal. But this, you know, sa allegation ni sa ensem social media so ensem hunu die no. Obia e social is obia dani social media warrior. E wo Ghana hanomo no. Masa. Sa wona mo abonten baby. Yes, said ye. Mo ni na mo abonten baby ye mo politics yi. E na wo se wo ye wo politics na wo ye sa wo social media no so they different. But at the moment ya ube ra Ghana Parliament one mo I represent a certain constituency no yentrans ne allow said that constituency will be taking enkwafo for granted ahimfu wom opinion leaders wom empanifo wom teacher for nurse for wom graduate for wom yen hwe so do onim be ye fom because nya wo ye no omo to aba edema wo mo no e na wo do omo animu ye fom wo bu omo animu tia oba so che so omo animu nyan senti no mko to aba ma wo because obi eni ho no mu a oye matured ye reasonable human being when yini pa wona dwene mu e wo politics mu a